Alright, Shalom. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Akakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and the few sisters out there. Unto his life foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. Matter of fact, I'm just landing back from a previous video. The utter madness of Esau, Edom. Enough is enough. Babylon is targeting newborns on their sexual orientation in New Jersey. And I mentioned a couple of scriptures. I just want, like I said, land back into more. Isaiah 29 and I start at 15. It says, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord." Now, when we go into the scriptures, we speak of, we speak of and we know of the outsider, what the people that try to debunk what call conspiracy or conspiracy theories. Now, conspiracy itself means to breathe in. We was talking about at camp. That's what makes it so heavy. We was talking about it at the end of camp. All right. When you look up the word conspiracy and possible, it's in the scriptures. All right. And there's always people that's trying to come together, plan out to do something. So we have a lot of Israelites, these different camps. The 501c3 charter camps. I'll just say it like that. That includes IUCPK, IUIC, and so forth. That would not speak of those things like it's non-existent. But all these things that's handling right now, that's being pushed out in the forefront, was all plotted, was all planned, and there's plenty of books on it. All right, they were sitting there hiding their counsel in the darkness, and now they bring it to light. It tells you Micah 2:1. All right. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. I'm gonna make this too long. Micah 2:1. Woe unto them that devise of iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Let me read NLT. It says, "What sorrow awaits you who lie awake at night thinking about evil plans." So these are evil plans. All right. Somebody had some stupid idea with other people who has enough power and influence to make these things come to fruition. You rise at dawn and hurry to carry them out simply because you have the power to do so. So they make a difference. All right. So a group of men has turned. Matter of fact, let me go back to Isaiah 29:15. "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us? Who knows us?" Okay, so their works are in the dark because they work on the left-hand side. This is left-hand side activity. All right. What was also part of a major point of the left-hand side's activity? Not allowing our people to know who they are. Was one hell of a conspiracy. Psalms the 83rd chapter tells you. And it gives you those people, those individual nations that came against the Lord's people. And the scriptures does perfectly says that to take away the name of Israel. So while blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans has been running around calling themselves those derogatory terms that was given to them by the oppressor, and they accepted it. And no matter how many changes, the name changes and so forth, they accepted it. And our people have been in a dead state for a long period of time. Why? Because you had people that conspired together to ensure that we would never know. And that's one of a prime example. Okay? So now these demons plotted out all these things as push one hell of an agenda to come totally against the Lord. When the natural order, the selection that the Lord put men, women, all right, he's completely changed it. Verse 16, surely a turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay. So the Lord constructed order, the family structure, nuclear family, man, women, children, all right? This man has blatantly put women on a pedestal. Remove the man out of the household. Remove the man out of the picture, period. So that's completely disrupting the natural order how the Lord established it. So now he turned everything upside down. All right? And it's evident. Going back to this, like I said, I played it in the last one. Brothers should check it out. I didn't even get to watch the whole thing. This is just vile, disgusting, wicked, evil. A child that has nothing. So you born. This is why children, when they come back to on earth, these are old souls that come back. They crying. They are truly crying because they left rest and they have to come back to hell. And this is pure hell. The amount of pressure that today modern day children receive is a child can't be normal no more. You got children out there that's on all sorts of meds, right? All sorts of meds. You got children that's on depression meds, yo. You got children that losing their hair, stressed out because societal pressure. And let alone you add this evil part of the equation. Proverbs 29:2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And the people are not rejoicing. This is not a rejoicing time. These are not a rejoicing attributes. It's a complete opposite. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And they mourning. And the scripture says to be fruitful and multiply. Babylon the Great, America, has been telling the people the complete opposite. Completely destroying the family structure. So this is why everybody's in a state of mourning. This is why a lot of people are all sorts of type of drugs to escape route. Back in the days, taking drugs was people did it, but wasn't heavily pushed how it is now. Now it's just normal. People seeking therapy. People want to go sit down on the couch, get prescription drugs, getting high just to get by. Now everybody's crying about their bills. Everybody's crying about their living expenses because the people that's in power has changed, taken their God-given rights and given them privileges that they're about to take away from people. One of the main God-given right to have children. Now you have societal pressure. When the parent has no right for their own children. And if you don't put your child part of the system, the child could be taken away from you. So what is there to be excited about? This is a state of mourning. All right. Going back to Isaiah, I'm just going to finish off on this. 29:15, because I didn't finish it. It says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as a potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not. So this is why Esau was created for. This very purpose. To tell you Proverbs 16:4. The wicked was created for the day of evil. This is the exact reason why he was created for it. To bring in the madness. Alright? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he made me have no understanding? The scripture says what? That which is crooked cannot be made straight. So the crooked, which is Esau, could never be made straight, because he is completely adverse to what the Lord has created. Completely. If you don't believe us, look at this. So that being said, shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. We gotta get the hell out of here. We are gonna get out of here, because all this is doing is proving to the righteous why we must get out of here. Also proving to the righteous that we are right around the corner of being delivered from this. It's just going to get worse and worse and worse. And since it's going to get worse, the Lord is hastening the destruction of this place. All right? This is the reason why we got to do shows and so forth, because our job on earth is to sound the alarm of all the wickedness that's taking place. So it says, enough is enough. Babylon is targeting newborns on their sexual orientation in New Jersey. So if they do it in the Garden State and they introduce that to the Empire State, all right, it's just a matter of time. Even though Trump made a statement of only recognizing two genders, as we could clearly see, this country is completely divided. You're still going to have enough wickedness to take place. All right. So expect worse, horrible things to take place. So that being said, shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.